Hello viewers and welcome to yet another episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch, a program that is proudly brought to you by your police service, the Zimbabwe Republic Police, in order to cement police public synergies in combating crime. My name is Elliot Kudzai Ganyani, and like all times, I feel pretty excited to have you along. We start off with a story where the Criminal Investigations Department in Mount Darwin, that is Mashonaland Central Province, apprehended 8 robbers for a series of robbery cases they committed in and around Mount Darwin. Now 4 of these robbers have since been sentenced and convicted at court. Crime and Road Safety Watch spoke to the member in charge, CID Mount Darwin, for more on this.
In 2023, there was an upsurge in cases of armed robberies, plain robberies, and unlawful entry cases which occurred in various places around our area of policing SCID Mount Darwin. We carried out our investigations and we managed to arrest 8 people in connection with these cases. Those arrested are, we have got Kudzanai Denere, aged 30, we have got Nixon Shangaja, aged 28, we have got Winston Sekeran, aged 18, we also have Cuthbert Madombi, aged 20. We have got Taona Madombi, aged 46. Belinda Mufugami, aged 21. Spartness Mangetan, aged 18. And Mike Humbasha, aged 27. And all are from Rushinga. We are happy to announce that 4 of the arrested accused persons were convicted at Mount Darwin Magistrate Court. These 4 accused persons were convicted and sentenced to an effective 30 months imprisonment. We also want to urge members of the public to continue supplying information since their information is valuable to the police.
From the Criminal Investigation Department, we also visited the district's headquarters where we spoke to the officer commanding police at Mount Darwin District, Chief Superintendent Anansiata Kavai, who spoke on the successes that the district has achieved.
Mount Darwin District has been experiencing a spate of stock theft cases. Cattle and goats were mainly stolen from crow and grazing lands. To fight this crime, the police is carrying out patrols, early morning raids, and roadblocks. Recently, a bus en route to Harare from Kumbura was seized and 2 sacks of goat meat recovered. The arrested accused person is still appearing in court. The police also engaged the public in fighting crime. Recently, through a vibrant village anti-stock theft committee, Gilbert Chwota of Kapatamoyo village, Chief Dotito, was intercepted driving 8 stolen cattle. He was arrested and sent to court where he was convicted and sentenced to 9 years imprisonment. The district is a no-go area for stock theft and any other criminal activities. So take this as a warning to all people involved in any form of criminal activities. However, we are appealing to members of the public to supply information pertaining to disturbing cases of vandalism and theft of metal poles and copper cables used for public utilities and infrastructure happening in our policing area. Anyone with information can report to any police establishment.
Moving on, the Zimbabwe Republic Police values maximum cooperation with members of the public in order to eradicate crime. Now, the recurrence of robbery cases at fuel service stations around the country has seen police in Harare convening together with operators to find a lasting solution to curb these criminal activities. The officer commanding Police Harare Province, Commissioner Wanda Tembo, led these discussions between the police and the operators.
As the Zimbabwe Republic Police, we are committed to addressing this issue head-on in ensuring your safety and security. But to accomplish this feat, we require your wholesome cooperation. Hence the call for this meeting. I hereby propose and affirm the following strategies for our deliberation and or adoption so that we try and reduce this crime. I suggest we henceforth make prevention a priority. You must prioritize staffing training programs, equipping employees with the necessary skills to identify potential threats and respond appropriately. This includes implementing effective identification of suspicious behavior, implementing effective cash handling procedures, and maintaining a constant state of vigilance. We recommend the installation of state-of-the-art surveillance systems both within the premises and in the surrounding areas. Adequate lighting in and around the service stations is also crucial, since it acts as a deterrent and aids in the identification of suspicious activities. By investing in these security measures, we can create a robust defense against armed robberies.
I would like to appreciate the engagement that happened at Harare PHQ between the service stations and ZRP in a view to try and mitigate the problem of robberies at various service stations that have suffered the fate. We are of the view that the engagement will go a long way, whereby police will also proffer. In fact, they did proffer sound advice to service station on recruitment policies that they should follow, vetted members who should be employed, and many other things, and also to ensure that their safety is paramount in as far as upgrading the security systems within these service stations, and also engaging service station to come up with strategies that are going to help in the apprehension of the robbers.
Some of the operators who attended this meeting applauded the police for the effort they are putting to stop these robbery cases.
An incident this just last week. But within 5-7 minutes, team yake to shika. But after that phone and takawana kubatsiro nengo yakafana. And atinozokwanisa kuita zvavada kuita just because team yakakwanisa kusvika ende vakatowanda ready for the battle. Thank you so much.
We are heading towards the Easter holidays, and the need for safety on the road heightens due to increased volumes of vehicular and human traffic on the country's roads. You will join me in the second segment when we toured Harare Central Business District to talk about road safety. We will be right back. Welcome back. It is the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch, and I must say thank you very much for staying tuned. Statistics from the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe indicate that at least one accident happens every 15 minutes. This translates to at least 5 deaths every day. Think about it. Now the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe is saying 71st, there is no second chance. In view of this, the Crime and Road Safety Watch toured some of the bus terminals in Harare Central Business District and spoke to some road users on what they know about road safety and ways of preventing road crashes.
Mutemo unonakidza pachidriver nepadefensive yatakadzidziswa. Usati wamusa mota, unotendera mota yako. Mota inoita defect yakamira. Kana kuti yabva kufamba iwe auzoziona kuti ndafamba zvakanaka. Mabhireki anogona kujamba amabhrekes. Iwe wafamba uchiti amamota yamwanga nemabhrekes. Wasvika panapa mota yaita brake. Mangwana udai unombocheka mataya ako pamwe ane mawaya muinside mota ikutsika isina kuitwa wheel alignment. Madriver tosati toda mari. Tedi moti ndozozviona after audit. Asi mota inenge yakafa. Wazodona kuti murungu anaotenga mataya. Iwe unombomuudza kuti mataya angu akabuda mawaya kana kuti chichi. Zvimwe zvacho tinopomera varungu asi mosa inenge iri kumadriver. Nekuti madriver mazhinji haticheke mota.
Takakwira mabhazi aya vanomhanya zvimwe zvisingaite. Wakavataura kuti manyanya speed itai zvishoma. Unza makona ita achiti toda kuitira gap. Kune tumota tunenge tiri kumbeza saka tiraitira magepi kuti tuwane vanhu. Mumwe driver anenge akatorwa nemadrugs chaiwo anenge atooneka range apa. Itomoneka range umuti chochigwe chochanzi iwe kana usingaita zvimunomudzika kuti matransport akawanda. Saka ndikuona kunge zviri kukonzeresa matsaona mumugwagwa izvozvo inini. Ndinoona kuti vamwe vanenge vasina malicense chaiwo pa. Vamwe vanenge vane malicense okutengawo. Vachifamba mumugwagwa imomo. saka mutongo uripo chaiwo kana ndokuti kutombomutorera chitambi chake chaanenge ainacho icho utombomuti itombomira basa. Ndo mutongo wandinoona wanenge zvichida kuitwa panguva iyoyi.
Paishu yekutakura mapassengers, mota dzinofanira kufamba dzisina kuoverloada, nekuti mota dzikafamba dzaka overloada zvinokonzeresa futi tsaona izvozvozvo. Vamwe vanenge vachipopota toda kugara, toda kuita so, zvinozotipa end result yakashata pakufamba. Saka tinongokurudzira kuti kana mota ichinzi inotakura 70 inofanira kungotakura seated then yobuda yofamba. Then kozoita kunhau dzemaluggage, hatikurudzire kuisa simbi mukati munenge mune vanhu. Maluggages tinokurudzira kumaisa mumabhuti kuti tikwanise kufamba zvakanaka navabereki. Tikaisa luggage dzinokuwadza muvanhu pakaitika chinoitika, pamwe chinenge chisina impact yakanyanya, but nekuda kuti takaisa simbi mune vanhu zvinogona kukonzeresa. Saka tinokurudzira kuti patinenge tichirongedza zvinhu zvedu tiise zvinhu zvedu kumabhuti.
Tindoda kupa yambiro kune vanhu vanoshandisa makombi kuti mukaona mota ichimhanya zvisina kunyatsomira zvakanaka, zvakakodzera kuti mumise driver kuti afambe zvinofadza kana kuti umise hako uburuke kana achingaita nharo. Zvakare futi mukasvika pamapurisa ikodzero yenyu yekudza mapurisa kuti kombi haisi kufamba zvakanaka.
We also managed to speak to Vimbai Joaquinho, the acting media and corporate communications officer for the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe.
The Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, as the leading road safety awareness agency in the country, seeks to conscientize road users that road safety is an all-encompassing concept. This includes motorists, pedestrians, cyclists, passengers. It is important for the public to note that road safety extends beyond the Easter holidays. Even after Easter, it is important to be cognizant of the need for us to be safe on our roads in order to save human lives, to stop injury, and to save the cost to the economy. As the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, we are imploring drivers to exercise caution during the holiday seasons. Research puts forward that the majority of road traffic crashes are as a result of human error. Therefore, we plead to drivers to not speed as they drive, to take constant breaks during long-distance trips, and to avoid night driving as much as possible. We are also warning motorists to desist from driving under the influence of alcohol and other intoxicating substances, as this may result in lack of judgment and even poor alertness on the part of the driver. The Easter holidays also see a significant increase in human and vehicular traffic. We plead to pedestrians to please be cautious on the roads during this period. Remember, always cross the road at designated crossing places, such as pedestrian crossings, traffic lights, and other intersections controlled by a giveaway sign or a stop sign. It is imperative for passengers to understand that they have rights and responsibilities too. For instance, passengers have got the right to urge drivers to drive within the set speed limits. And in the event that the driver does not heed their call, they have the right to turn to law enforcement agents if they meet them along the way and to tell them of the incorrect practice of the driver. We also call for passengers to desist from throwing litter outside the windows, as this may obstruct the oncoming driver and lead to a road traffic crash. We have also noted a tendency for passengers to encourage drivers to speed and drive beyond the set speed limits. We implore passengers to not do this, as this may lead to road traffic crashes. Remember, if you leave the house 5 minutes late, expect to arrive 5 minutes later. Having said this, we are calling for all road users to practice caution on the road, because the life you save might just be yours. As you embark on the road this holiday season, remember, you are someone's mother, someone's father, sister, brother, daughter, or son. Just one mistake may cost the livelihood of your family. We reiterate, safety first. There is no second chance.
Bishop Patrick Muzane Mahachi took time to encourage good driving conduct and also spoke against reckless driving to prevent road crashes.
Tinokurudzirai nokuyeuchidzai tizoro redu reEaster rasvika ratiri kunonamata makereke ese machechizi ese kuti mufambe norunyararo, mufambe norugare. Vanofamba nedzimota, vanofamba nendege, vanofamba namabhazi kunyanya. Wedway, siyanai nenyaya yedoro, siyanai nokumwa zvinodhaka. Upenyu inhaka, upenyu hunokosha. Zvinochangebva kuwana tsaona yakaitika kuBedbridge tikarasikirwa neupenyu hwavanhu, ndo zvatisingadi izvozvo. Nokuti Mwari akatisikira zvinhu zvakakodzera zvatofanira kufamba nazvo. Tisakurudzira anochaira bhazi kuti mhanya iwe tanonoka, mhanya iwe tanonoka. Aiwa, tinorasikirwa neupenyu hwedu. Tinomhanyirepi? Kana tichiinda kumba, dzimba ndedzedu. Kana tichiinda kumusha, mushando wedu. Kana vari vakadzi vatinomhanyira, vakadzi ndevedu. Kana vari varume vatomhanyira, varume ndevedu. Kana vari vana vatomhanyira, vana ndevedu. Kana iri minda yatomhanyira, minda ndeyedu. Nyika yacho yeZimbabwe ndeyedu. Tisivaridzi vayo. Inofanira kugarwa navanhu vapenyu, kwete namarinda. Tikapedza musangano wedu, nangwe nguva yatapedza tikapedza kumanheru kana kuma5 kana kuma6, tokurudzira vanhu kuti varare pamusangano, vozomuka vachifamba vakasununguka. Ngatichengetedze upenyu hwedu.
Iweneni tine basa. The Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe is saying safety first, there is no second chance. We all have to play a part to prevent road carnage and save lives and property. From that story, do not move an inch. We're just taking a short break. Rejoin us in the third and final segment. It is the third segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. I must say thank you very much for staying tuned. The Zimbabwe Republic Police continues with anti-stock theft campaigns around the country. Viewers may remember one such campaign which was conducted in Mausekwa, Mashonaland East Province. It was at this event that the Mashonaland East Provincial Public Prosecutor John Hammer took this opportunity to share some tips with the congregants. Let us hear him speak.
Saka patinenge tichiita ma-investigations baba, let's make it a point kuti tinotsetsenura mafambiro akaita, mabirwo akaitwa ng'ombe nemawanikirwa yakaitwa kana yakazowanikwa yava nyama kana kuti yakawanikwa yava pai. Ngatiite step by step tichitsetsenura zvese gwara rese rokubiwa kwaita mubiro tiritevedze zvishoma zvishoma kupaka tasvika pane ng'ombe yachona. Kana yakanotengeswa kumabhucha tonosvika ipapo tichiteerera izvozvo. Hapana ng'ombe inofanira kungofamba ichitinwa kana kuonekwa ng'ombe iri mumota. Misai mota yemubvunzo, toda kuona kuti ng'ombe iyi iri kubva papi ende iri kuenda kupi. Ibasa redu iroro. Tine mapowers iwawo sema-citizens of Zimbabwe okumisa nokusecha kuona kuti zvinhu patinenge tichisuspecta kuti pane zviri kuda kuitika, tine masimba okuita izvozvo. Kana tagutsikana kana pane zvataona tomanyira paThe nearest police station. Vane mabhucha munotarisirwa kuti muve nemaregisters amunorekodha ng'ombe dzese dzamunotenga. Inotova mhosva. Saka ngaasechwe mabhuchari ese ndo muri kupinda dzimwe ng'ombe dzichivanda imomo dzichingourawa dzichiita dzisingazikanwi dziri kupa. Stock theft haidi munhu ane usimbe. Stock theft kana mawana information musafunga zvekumba, because pamuchata U10 muchidzokera kumba mbavha iri kudii, iri kuinda neng'ombe. Kana vari ku-anti-stock theft team mapiwa information, make a follow up of that case kupaka mabata mzungu.
In a related story, Crime and Road Safety Watch reporter in Mashonaland East Province, that is Brian Maniri, managed to speak to the Provincial Anti-Stock Theft Coordinator, Inspector Shepard Chipuru, about a story where a cattle rustler was sentenced and convicted at court.
An 18-year-old cattle rustler was recently arrested in Beatrice after he stole 2 cows from his neighbor. Panashe Gombaira had hatched a plan to steal the beasts. The buyer instead sensed danger about the illicit deal, and he informed the police, who quickly reacted, set a trap, and managed to arrest the accused person. The accused person was taken to Chungwiza Magistrates Court, where he was convicted and sentenced to 9 years imprisonment on his first appearance. All the cattle valued at $1,000 were recovered and returned to the owner.
This should be a warning to cattle rustlers that you are dicing with your own freedom if you indulge in such criminal activities. Police applauds the support it gets from the Judiciary Service Commission in giving deterrent sentences to all those found guilty as charged. Moving on, viewers may have come across a video that went viral on social media platforms where 4 pupils wearing uniforms were seen assaulting another school pupil in Ruanga area, Manicaland province. The Zimbabwe Republic Police would like to confirm that the 4 pupils and the complainant were identified. Investigations conducted by the police have revealed that the incident occurred on the 22nd of February 2024 at Mukweva village, Katerere, Nyanga, after the pupils had been dismissed from school. 4 school pupils aged 16, 17, 17 and 18 years respectively took turns to assault the victim aged 19 after accusing her of spreading falsehoods that one of the suspects was promiscuous. The suspects were refrained from further assaulting the victim by passerbys. The victim was referred to a local hospital in Nyanga for treatment. Investigations by the police and other government departments are in progress. More details will be released in due course. Need we take this opportunity to remind school children to seek help from school authorities instead of resorting to violence should they be faced with differences amongst them. From that story, we now move on to people who are on the police wanted list. Shupai Muka of Cotswold Farm in Mangura is wanted by Mangura Police in connection with a rape case. In another rape case, Mangura Police is also looking for Abraham Tembo, also of Cotswold Farm in Mangura, for rape. Lastly, Mangura Police is also looking for James Kaleso of Ada Endeavour Farm, Mangura, for a murder case. Should you have information that may help in locating any of these wanted people, please feel free to visit or contact any nearest police establishment. Alternatively, you can link with us on any of the following details. Our National Complaints Desk number is 0242 703 631. You can visit our website www.zetrap.gov.zw. Link with us on our email feedback@zetrap.gov.zw. Talk to us on our X handle @Police Zimbabwe. You can like us on our Facebook page, Zimbabwe Republic Police. To those who may have missed any of our episodes, do not despair, as you can watch all episodes on the ZRP YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Police. The Easter holidays are back this coming Friday. Remember to drive to arrive alive. It's safety first, there is no second chance. From the Crime and Road Safety Watch crew behind the scenes, the ZRP in its entirety, and of course myself, Elliot Kudzai Ganyani. See you this coming Easter Saturday.